y'all, I'm Bond Girl Jessica.
And I'm Boss Babe Kealah.
And I'm Girl Boss Lena, and you know what that means. It's
Whine
Whine
Down
Down
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And I've got my magic unicorn jar here.
Shaker,
We
shaker,
were
shaker,
talking
shaker.
about some foolishness last week. Let's see what we
We
did.
always talk about
I
foolishness. That's
know.
every
It's
week.
No, that
always
ain't nothing new.
something.
Nothing new. Nothing
All
new.
right. Come on, fingers. Get me a
In the
good
club,
one.
we
Get me
all
a
fam.
good one. All right. What does this bad boy say? What?
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
No, I'm scared.
What mildly annoying curse do you wish you could curse people with?
So this is a petty question. That's what this is.
Are you
Petty.
surprised that it's petty?
Mm,
Can y'all hear me? Okay.
yeah.
I am not really surprised because, as we know, and this is cue the Petty Boots Award. Okay. Y'all know our resident petty Betty Boots.
What?
Got the question, laughing at her. What was the question again? What mild
So
curse?
you could curse somebody with something, like something mildly annoying, because they're
right
irritating.
Everything you say.
Exactly. Until you do right by me. Right. Everything.
Oh, let's see. If it is a guy,
You going by gender? It's gonna be
absolutely.
for gender.
You know what? Here's the thing. Absolutely. Okay. Because there are some things that you would want to curse gender specific. Okay. Like, oh boy, can't get it up for a while. That would be fun.
Itchy balls.
Itchy balls. Crabs.
All it.
Crabs. Cursing STD.
Just have him constantly
itch, if you will.
Yeah.
Shrinkage.
Yeah, shrink.
Every time you even think about it, until you do right by me, it'll shrivel.
Is that the curse you put on your ex?
Girl, let's not talk about the curse I would put on them, okay? That stuff would fall off.
See, and I'm petty, but these two heifers over here, right, are hella vindictive.
Okay, let's say this. We never claimed that we weren't petty.
Right?
You're just our resident petty advisor.
Yeah, there we go.
Queen petty.
Oh, we are just some type of petty.
Yeah, we're different levels of petty. You got it, but we do.
Anyway,
mine would be mildly inconvenient, severely inconvenient. If I put one on my exes, it would be very inconvenient. Like, why is Lena frozen?
Uh-oh.
She's frozen at your side.
Maybe that's the curse she wants. She's about to say something important. They free.
I wonder who put a curse on her. She frozen. What happened, Lena?
What had happened was my computer.
Has she been cursed?
Wait a minute, there I am.
I think you got cursed, Lena.
So
something mildly annoying.
And yeah. And where are you? You can't see me.
I can see you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It looks like nobody can see me. I want to be seen. Let me see if I can change my background because I want to be matchers. Backgrounds and effects.
Matchers.
So I don't have my background on my phone, ladies.
Oh.
So
why are you in a theater? Oh, no.
That's the award.
Yeah, she's accepted her award.
Receive it.
Somewhere somebody heard you was like, oh, really?
Oh, really?
And then Lena came back on her phone talking about, you can't hold me down.
Yeah, that woman might have found that Google review she didn't take down. That might be who it is.
Oh, what a minute, that's the Facebook page now.
You can't keep me down.
Oh my God. I can't with y'all today. I just can't. Oh man, my head.
I think what I would curse people with though. Like
Okay.
I can't think of. Okay, so I was thinking more. You really going for the jugular with that, though, Kealah. I was thinking more.
You asked me about my ex. I'm always gonna go for the jugular.
I was making them have like stank breath or making them fart. You know what I mean?
They do that anyway.
I know, like continuously, like just like people have Tourette's and they'll just be like you know, just something like that. Just let one go, just at the most inopportune time. Right when it's hella quiet, they're just like.
I'm sorry. Can you do the again? I feel like we ain't finna get through this episode today. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, hella bad breath.
Halitosis.
I don't know, make them sweat. You know what I mean? People that got them big old. Are you hot? Oh no! I don't know what's wrong. You know, and they just something like that.
I want them to be clumsy, like they always tripping off something. Like it ain't got to be nothing there. They just tripping and falling.
That was the same thing you did with the invisibility quality. You always got somebody tripping and falling.
Because it's funny. I enjoy that. Or like, well, I guess kind of what happened to Lena, but I want them to stutter. Like if they're excited or if they're nervous, I just want them to start stuttering out of nowhere. Now, if I'm also mad, I would also say I need them to always lose their keys or their gas tank to always be on E. And that ain't gonna work.
Just leave it.
Just say they run into gas
stranded.
Those are my curses.
Now you can see, audience, my peoples out there, side with me, because these young ladies over here are hell like like I just want them to stink and fart and like burp and like be gaseous and stuff. These ladies are wishing shrinkage, like total penile annihilation over there. This one over here is trying to have you bust your whole grill out by tripping and falling on nothing. She trying to have you stranded out there in the middle of nowhere, like,
and
just trying to make you funky.
And do. No shame.
It'd make a great video. I would.
Okay. I mean, can you imagine? Never mind. I don't want to get too deep because it's not, Boss Girls after my.
In the mind of Kealah.
I'm just saying. It would be annoying. That was the criteria.
Yeah.
Yes. I was just thinking when I was thinking in my head I mean, what y'all are saying is not really harmful. I was thinking being annoying without being harmful.
Not harmful. It's just annoying. It's really annoying.
I mean, as long as you don't hurt yourself, tripping is
right. That's what I was like, you guys aren't really being hurtful. You're just being more. That's some spiteful shit. That's
Now, I didn't get into the females.
Uh-oh.
I was only males. But
chronic yeast infection.
That is
no.
That would be terrible. That would be a curse.
Until you do right by me. Everything you think about is gonna itch.
This is a really terrible episode. We're so bad. Bad.
How many yeast? Gross. Ew. So what were you gonna make them do? I said itch. Was that your thing? You were gonna give them
it was something to do with that.
like, oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll take that.
This is a good one. I will take that. I will take that. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Y'all just wrong. Y'all just wrong. Yeah, just
What if
wrong.
what if it was just silly, like you take all the doorknobs, like all their doorknobs disappear?
They can't. Oh,
Or
okay.
their
You're
mail is
trapped in the
delivered to the
bathroom. You're
wrong.
trapped in your room. It has to go on. But okay, does it have a time limit though? Will it be for like a day? Does it have
If
to
it
be
was
for
up
like
to
a few days?
you, no. You would do this forever.
yeah, she would. Yeah, she'd be like Casper over there in the corner, just.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but while this is happening, yes, I do want to be a fly on the wall because I want to like.
That's the whole fun part about it, right?
I win. Win.
You win today, Kealah. You
My
win
favorite
today.
Lena saying yet. I win.
You win today, Kealah. You win. The shrinkage wins.
And the
Or like
and
some things you might like for the sake of being nice, you'd have to limit. Because like you could curse somebody like their mail's delivered to the wrong address, but they need to pay their bills. So like you can't do that forever.
Right. I was even thinking like every time they say something, they like cluck like a chicken, or like they can't, or they keep saying waffles, or like and nothing is coming out like the way they waffles,
waffles.
Waffles. Every time, like it's just I don't know, just
I say anywhere from let's see, a week to 2 weeks to maybe a month, depending on what it is.
intervals at the most inopportune times. Not when
Absolutely.
they like have to conduct serious business, but when they need to go, they want to go out to the grocery store, or they want to talk on the phone, or they want to go hang out at the club, and they're like, what?
Yeah, we could do that. See, mine was just going to affect them if they were ever going to try to be with anybody. It was at that inopportune time, shrinkage.
Right. Let me see what you're
all of a sudden, now I see you, and it's
shrink.
It reminds me when we talked about the guy coming out the room naked and the girl running out.
Exactly.
He needs the curse.
Exactly. That would have been the time for him to start farting, right?
Say a
Farting up
waffle.
the storm, and that stuff just shrivel up to like a little like Vienna sausage.
or you can mess with their smell. All they smell all day is something stank, and they don't know where it's coming from. They're the only ones that can smell it.
Oh.
I thought about that too, making them just smell.
You smell that? Nah, bro, I don't smell nothing. You sure? My breath stink? Is it me?
Yeah, but
You can't smell nothing. That's all you smell is stank. More than new than that.
So all this means is
Don't cross
see
us.
all these little innocent faces.
Don't cross us.
We're a lot more vindictive and petty than you think.
First of all, that's just a female in general. Okay? Literally.
We are a little more.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
what do y'all think? Who do y'all think is the most petty? Who do y'all think is the most
I'm trying to give away your Petty Betty Boots Award. Ain't nobody accepting it. You are the resident petty advisor. Take it. Where's Jess and her gavel? We need Jess with her gavel. Consider yourself petty.
Well, I don't know. But yes, that's what I would do. I would make everybody like funky or something. That's what I would do. I would curse them with the stick, make them funky, or that Tourette's one word thing. Yeah, I think that would. Yeah.
That's so funny. It's so funny.
All right, y'all. I guess that's been our episode then.
And until next time, don't get in no trouble. There might be shrinkage.
You look more spiteful than me.
Waffles.